Triggers. I bet you've heard of those. I just was thinking about it, and it's something that I've had to deal with a lot in marriage. And at first I had no idea what that was. I just thought that Ruslan was making me mad and he should stop doing that. Or he was making me feel scared or unsafe and he should stop doing that. But as I saw over the years, those were actually, he wasn't doing anything that was wrong. It was actually me getting triggered by irrational fears or trauma or things from the past that made me feel like I was where I used to be, whether it was as a child or a teenager or a certain situation that would just set off that trigger. And it's like so unfair and annoying because you feel like it's so real that you are in that same place that something bad happened to you, or when you were scared or you got hurt or rejected, and it feels so real that it's this person that's doing it to you. And how dare they need to change their ways so that you can feel peaceful again. And I remember talking to my sister Faith, actually, back when she was first married, and she was talking to a counselor, Barry Byrne, actually, who was saying, if your husband stops doing the thing that makes you feel afraid, every time you feel afraid, then you're never going to face that fear. And it isn't necessarily that he's doing something wrong. He's doing something that's causing you to feel afraid, but he's actually not doing something wrong. And he doesn't actually need to stop that. You need to heal that. And that's very paraphrased. It was years ago. But when I heard Faith tell me that, I was thinking, I do not agree. I don't like that at all. But something else inside of me was like, dang it, I think he's right. So over the years, I've seen how true that is. And I guess I just kind of wanted to share my process in that there were things that Ruslan did that I would literally get so triggered at, and I would think that I was so justified in being so angry or fearful or attacking him or whatever. And it actually took him standing up to me and challenging my fear or my whatever, and being like, I know my heart before God and I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, I think that you need to go to God and figure out what's going on. And, props to him in some ways, but of course sometimes that would make me so angry. Like, go to God, you need to fix this. But anyways, yes, it drove me back to the Lord in my time alone with the Lord, and he just began to reveal to me some of those areas where I had wounds, I had hurts, I had demons. And as I would go to God and he would reveal these things to me, it would begin to heal. And some of those things took years. Thankfully, I wouldn't get triggered all the time, but triggers are so weird. Just, you can't control them. They just are a knee-jerk reaction. And they, like I said, they feel so real, like justified, that person needs to stop doing what they're doing because I am feeling scared, I'm feeling alone, I'm feeling unsafe, whatever the feeling is. But I've learned to actually appreciate those triggers now, and I take them serious, and I am able to no longer have a knee-jerk reaction, but to recognize the intensity I feel inside and how exaggerated it is or irrational it is compared to the thing that was just done. And I'm so happy to say that I am in that place now, because as you know, triggers are not always so easily controllable. But I've been able to find that healing, so that now when I feel some of those feelings, I can immediately go, okay, I need a minute. I need to process this. I'm a processor, kind of like, actually I'm both. I'm a verbal processor, and I need to get alone sometimes and just like talk to the Lord about it. Feel what I really feel, separate from anyone in the room, because I'm also a feeler, and so sometimes I'll pick up on their stuff, and then I have a hard time speaking forth what I am feeling. So anyway, I just was thinking, I'm so grateful to have come this far, and it's not in my strength alone. God has brought me so much healing and so much peace and contentment and just identity in who I am, and understanding who I am separate from others, that I'm not responsible for other people's feelings or emotions or whatever. It's just so many layers. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I would love to hear any of your thoughts on triggers, or what you've found to be helpful, or is this a new concept to you? Yeah, I love learning more about it.